Someone told me someone came to my room. They're like, "Oh, I think someone is streaming your room." I was like, "What?" That's why I came here and asked you guys if
so Adrian.
Yeah, I just want to let everybody know that their hero is here. They don't
I like how it's Hanukkah. They told me it was Adrian.
Everything is okay. We're good now.
Hello.
Black Rabbi's here. He came to teach us the Torah. Rabbeinu Shalom.
That's not. No, wait. I came to give love. That's what I came to do. I didn't come to teach you.
What do you think the Torah is? The Torah is love.
You can go on YouTube. You hear a lot of Torah. I came to give love. I want to let everyone know that I love them and that God loves them.
Can you give me that big ass? Can you give me that nigger dick right now?
Listen, that was gay. That was very gay.
Bitch?
It was very gay and derogatory.
What are you going to do? You're going to throw a white bottle at me?
Maybe.
Bitch, put that white bottle in my mouth.
Black Rabbi, what does the Torah teach us about homosexual activity and behavior?
Yeah, tell us.
You can get stoned to death. Like the rocks that you die.
Hoy vey. I think you'd rather you throw dildos at him.
Whatever. You can choose it whatever way you want.
I mean, if you want to be Jewish, I can be gay, right?
Come on, bro. Shit. Whoa, why you gotta hit me? Why you gotta come at me with this? Like, bro, whatever you do. Why you gotta talk to me about it?
Exactly. You're Jewish, but you're not. So I'm gay and I can choose.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going talking.
Black Rabbi, how do you view yourself in the Jewish community being an African American?
I've been in Israel for the last 8 years. So it's like, in Israel, it's just like, it's nothing, like, there's no concept of race the same way as it is in America.
That's a lie.
Wait, I'm like making this up.
Yeah, I think Tracy's on the show.
Wait, bro, I'm a black person.
Yeah, I think
over in this part of the world, the concept of race and the way that it exists in America does not exist.
But I have a feeling that you deal with racist stuff in Israel. I feel like as a black.
Okay,
he admitted to it.
But what I'm saying to you is like, it's not racism. It's like you have different sections of how to express Judaism. So certain sects of Judaism don't interact with each other as much because they disagree on the Torah. But it's not race. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I were a certain people...
prejudice.
But I'm saying, if I were a certain type of... If I were a certain type of a hat, like a religious hat, like a kippah, or a yarmulke, whatever you call it, right? It's certain communities that people feel more comfortable with, in other communities they wouldn't. Now, people can see that that's racism. You could, but it's not. I mean, it's on the top of the Torah. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like in America, it doesn't matter what your race is. It doesn't matter how much money you have. If you're poor, you're poor. I don't care if you're white or Asian or whatever.
You used to know Diddy, right?
Nobody don't put me with Diddy. Don't put me with Diddy.
But you met him.
I never met him.
So what do you think about him and Jay-Z raping a 13-year-old girl?
Shut up, God, come on. I don't believe that they did that. I don't believe that they did that.
Are you shitting me?
I don't believe that they did that.
You really don't believe that?
No, why would you believe that?
Well, why would I doubt it?
Because they're like, you know, like, I mean, they don't seem like people that would do that to a minor.
Really? They don't seem like they're highly psychotic, neurotic, telling us how they determine the culture, they determine the video games, they determine the shoes, they determine the way people feel and think. We control your children.
That's the truth. But it's the truth. They're lying.
I'm just saying, watch how the mighty, look at how the mighty hath fallen. Nobody's going to listen to Jay-Z's music or Diddy's music and think, wow, what great music. No, they're going to think, what terrible monsters, what terrible criminals, what horrible human beings, what evil lurks in the world.
Fair enough. But the point is just saying that number one, you have to keep in mind that the perception of reality does not, what it is now, what it is 100 years from now, 50 years from now, doesn't have to be the same, right? Or even 25 years from now, or even 10 years from now, right? So the frame of reality that you're saying, like, oh, people look at it this way, that way, another frame of reality. They can look at it and say, oh, well, actually, this is part of how the system worked at that time, right? Like they wanted to destroy black legacies and these type of things. And
they want to destroy. You're right. The white man wants to destroy black excellence, and Diddy and Jay-Z are examples of black excellence.
Don't minimize. It's bigger than that. What the difference? Fine, fair enough. You know what? People say to me on this app all the time, Jewish, not really Jewish. I look at it like this and say, you know what? Who knows? Who's Jewish, who's not? I don't care. But you know what? I'm going to keep the Torah. I'm going to keep the mitzvot. With all of my heart and everything. Even if I'm not, even if I go after 100, God says you're not a Jew. I can say, God, okay, fine, but I did all that for you. That's the life that I'm living right now. At the end of my story, that's what I'm going to stand in front of God. When my body is buried in the ground, I'm going to stand in front of God and I'm going to say to him, I did all of this for you.
Sorry, Black Rabbi, it doesn't work that way. You can't stand before God when you're dead. You can only stand before God now.
This is why I can never be a community rabbi. I would never be a community rabbi. I get to deal with people like you. There's a guy living with every.
That's right. There's not enough coffee in the world to deal with a human being like me.
I can't deal with it. I can't.
Well, that's a you problem. You have a patience problem. Maybe you should learn more Gevura. Try to take in some more Chachma. Talk to Bussy here about the Chachma.
And the thing about it, that personality will be even more liberated. So I'm not doing it. Never.
Well, I'm sorry, Rabbi, but you'll have to stop going around and calling yourself black, because you're not a rabbi.
Oh my God. Why am I not a rabbi?
Because there's no such thing as black.
Stop. Why are you taking everything away?
Look at the background on your phone. Is it white or black? Do you do dark mode or light mode?
Everything. It's a rape me of everything that I have.
Rabbi, you're not doing enough mitzvah.
This is too much. God.
Ribono Shalom Elohim.
Can't be black. I mean, let a man be black in peace. I'm black. I'm okay with it. Why are you taking away from me?
And drink is delivery.
Rabbi, I saw your cousin PTR.
What? My cousin?
Your cousin.
Oh, it's Nissim. It's Nassim. Black Rabbi, next time you see Nassim, can you tell him to stop eating so much kichel? He's putting on too much weight, and it's a mitzvah to control your appetite and urges.
But truthfully, it's just like, I feel like ever since I became a rabbi, like Nassim is just like not like been like welcoming to me. You know what I mean? Like everything before, I was all good. I'm coming out.
It's because you don't play music like Nassim. If you did music videos like Nassim, maybe he'd respect you. But, you're just a troll. You go around preaching, you're a holy roller. Meanwhile, he's doing holy things and creating music, Ribono Shalom. What are you doing? You just complain. You're a professional rabbinic complainer.
Let's go.
Hey, you know, at the end of the day, I have to
Send me a link to your best track, and I'll send you a link to Nissim's best track. Oh, wait, you don't have a link to your best track. Nissim is the Mashiach. You are not the Mashiach. Nissim is the Mashiach.
I love this.
But you just said he doesn't give you the respect. Hey, Lil Haiti, can you please stop snorting into your mic?
No, I just think since I became a rabbi, I didn't see the same love as I had before I was a rabbi. Before I came.
Maybe that's a you problem. Maybe you're looking in the mirror and seeing less love than you imagine.
I never seem to promote my book. And it's like I'm writing the
Black Rabbi, can you do an exorcism on Lil Haiti real quick? She needs some help.
All I'm saying is, I'm saying at the end of the day, like I wrote a book on the Black Jew. I've never seen it promoted or give any love to it, and it's first of all, it's a literature, it's momish.
What, you think everybody should just endorse you because you're black or something?
I think he should, because I was there for him.
Because he's black?
No, because I was there for him. I did a lot of.
Yeah, but don't you know how life works? You help somebody out, then they backstab you. That's how life really works. You hear how Lil Haiti's having breathing issues? Just be lucky you don't have a chicken lodged in your throat.
Bro, I'm like in Jerusalem. I'm like, I have to go to the shul to get some more food.
Ribono shel olam.
Yeah.
Can you find me a shiducha? I'm looking to marry a Jewish girl. Then you're not worth your weight in rabbinic gold if you can't even help me find a marriage. What kind of a rabbi doesn't believe in marriage?
You're doing white supremacy right there.
White supremacy? There's no such thing as white. You're a racial identity politician.
No, it's white supremacy.
White supremacy?
No, that's exactly what it is.
What makes it white, exactly?
No. Because you know what, we're both American. That's why I can say it.
Oh, I see. You're playing the American card now. You're an American living in Jerusalem playing the American card, calling me a white supremacist. Wow, you can't get rid of your racial identity politics, can you? Because you're still American. Yeah, Israel doesn't see me as a black person, but you're a white supremacist. You see the hypocrisy here, Rabbi? You're such a fake, a fraud, a phony.
Okay, fine.
And Nissim Black is right, and I'm writing a letter to Nissim Black telling him to rebuke you.
Alright, cool. I'm cool with it. Everything that happens is an issue.
But what about him was white supremacy when he was asking for girlfriends to marry a Jewish girlfriend?
No. What I'm saying to him is that he feels that he can dictate my credibility based off of what I do to him as a form of supremacy.
No, he was asking you to find him a
No, he didn't ask me
potential
that. He didn't
wife.
ask me that. No, he told me I was.
Can the moderator? Oh, I'll just let me take care of Lil Haiti for the moderator. Sorry, Lil Haiti, you're gonna have to mute up. Your snorting is an ineffective hypnosis. You should try using words instead of snorts.
She's sleeping. She doesn't understand.
Oh,
You can mute her.
no, I put her in the audience. Let her sleep. So, Rabbi, do you think Kabbalah can be partially white supremacy?
Why would they do it?
I don't know. You called me a supremacist. I assume you must think a lot of things are white supremacy.
No,
Okay, that's why you like the argument.
Okay, so this is a very important point. So the thing is, what I'm saying to you is, it's not about white, black, Arab supremacy. I'm just saying at the end of the day, there's different forms of supremacy, but supremacy culture has one thing in common. Is that it feels that it has the capacity to dictate to other people definitions and what makes them valid and what doesn't make them valid. So what you did right now was saying, well, if I'm a real person, I should be able to do this and do that, and blah blah blah. So I say to you that is a form of white supremacy. And so it's not directed towards you, but it's maybe even subconscious to you, like that you feel that you can dictate and validate and invalidate, based off of what.
I think the irony is that you're projecting onto me what you say to a lot of people.
Stop! Don't do that.
Well, I'm just one example. If you pull out the white supremacist card within just a couple minutes on some guy you don't know, you probably often pull that card out on a lot of people.
No. Just know.
Yeah, he did it to Ellie also.
No. He needs to. I know what you're doing right now. I'm not gonna say it here. I know what you're doing right now.
What? Just like having fun?
Anyways, the point is like this. Chill out. Be a part of the journey. Relax. Everything's okay.
I agree. But what I don't understand is, what does that have to do with white supremacy?
Oh my gosh.
Sounds to me like you might have a bit of black supremacy inside of you.
You don't want to progress.
But wait, if you call me a white supremacist, would it be wrong for me to call you a black supremacist?
First of all, there's no such thing as black supremacy. Okay?
First of all, there's no such thing as white supremacy.
For sure it is. Come on, you know that.
Okay, Mr. Racial Identity Politician, go ahead.
Okay, first of all, in order for so you have to understand, I have multiple situations. I'm an African American man, and I'm a Jew, right? So I have multiple scenarios of different forms of aggression against me, right? And so I have to maneuver differently than you. You don't have to maneuver the way that I do. You can fit in.
But you don't even know who I am. I'm triracial. I'm a patrilineal Jew, okay?
I'm guessing.
I am called a fake Jew all the time because my dad is Jewish and my mom is gorgeous.
We're not talking about Jew, not Jew. What we're talking about is society. And all I'm saying is saying that me as an African American and as a Jew, and an Orthodox Jew who's religious, who loves the Torah, who gives us life for mitzvah, that person, all I'm saying is that, hey, it's rough out here. And the way that I have to maneuver is different than the way that you have to maneuver as a person who
I feel you. It's about the way you move.
who could be white passing in mainstream society.
White passing?
No, come on. I'm just
You're
kidding.
using the most ridiculous terms.
No,
It's so absurd.
keep it real.
White passing? He's so stupid.
Just keep it real, please. Come on.
You just look in the mirror and say that to yourself. You're the one using words like white passing. The fuck does that even mean?
Come on, you know what it means.
What do you mean? You think God would use the term white passing in the liturgy or something someday? Like, what planet do you live on?
God, don't bring God into this.
What do you mean? Everything is about God.
No, don't bring God into it. And not in that way.
Oh, you don't want to bring God into your racial identity politics. I understand that.
No, I'm just saying you can maneuver society, you get to colleges, universities, you buy property. They don't care that you're Jewish. But you know what? Because you have a similar skin tone to them, and you speak the similar language. That's the whole thing. So that's all that matters to them. By me,
You do realize God is not black and God is not white, right?
No, but I'm saying, by my skin tone, I have to deal with certain social conditions, right? That you don't have to deal with as a Jew. I'm saying.
But you just said Israelis don't view race.
No. Okay, sir, please. I'm in a global society. Okay, I'm not.
You're a globalist?
Okay. No. Yes, I'm international.
You're an international situationist.
So I have to. So whatever terms you want to apply to me, all those things are fine.
All right, you're a black supremacist. I can see where this is going. You're just a black supremacist.
No, I'm
Black passing.
No, I'm simple. I'm a simple man.
Who
Dad of the whole world, and I talk about it every day, right? So.
runs the world?
Girls.
No, God. Not white people, not black people. God. God is non-binary, and he's not black, and he's not white.
That is religious.
Now you're black
You're
passing.
contradicting yourself. I've been listening throughout this conversation. You said that in Israel you do not have racial constructs, just like in the US, and then now you're saying that you do. Can you explain a little bit more?
What I'm saying is saying like in America, the class system, how things are structured, are based off of like skin tone and ethnicity, right? So the more the whiter that you
That's
are,
the affirmative action inside of you. It has nothing to do with character or intelligence or strength or courage or willpower. It's all just a white structural racist society to this black rabbi.
Am I allowed to express
You are allowed to speak, but you live in Israel now. You're in Israel. You've been there for 8 years. What do you care about America?
No. First of all.
in here?
Okay, wait.
No.
Number one. Let's get things straight. I'm a person who ran for political office. Okay, as a congressperson in the United States.
Maybe we don't like your personality. I don't know.
Okay, maybe no. I'm not perfect.
Kamala Harris almost became president.
I'm not perfect.
I don't know you. I'm not saying I don't like your personality. I'm just saying we as.
I'm just saying at the end of the day, you know what it is? I am okay? And I want to see a better world. I want to see world peace with everybody.
Okay, but how are you answering my question? I ask you, like, am I correct if you live in Israel for 8 years? Okay, so let's focus on Israel.
Yeah.
There is no racial construct, like you mentioned, that you have in America.
Yeah.
So how the fuck are they people when they see you being black? How are they treating you different? Like you just said that they don't care.
So the thing is like this. Over here, it's not about black or white or anything like that. It's about nation state, right? So I'm an American, right? So Americans.
Yeah, but you're living in Israel for 8 years.
That's what I'm trying to say to you. And it's only the reason why I had the ability to do that. They gave me residency. I didn't even ask for it, right? Like I could have become a citizen 8 times over, right? But I didn't want to. The point you're saying is that the country loves America, right? And the country isn't connected to America, and they're willing to do things to make sure Americans look good in Israel. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen it with my own eyes, right? So now maybe someone from Sudan who has the same skin tone as me, or another part of other parts that maybe it's different. But in terms of Americans living in Israel, we are the heart of Israel. We are the part of this whole nation state, and its growth and everywhere that's going is us as American citizens, right? So I can testify that. I've seen it. I've experienced it here in my own personal life and in the communal situation. So that I can't speak on Israel with people with Sudan and other places, Africa, whatever. I can't speak on that. But as an Americans, we have carte blanche here in this society.
But how are they treating you differently over there?
I don't know about treating differently. I'm just saying I've been treated well. I've been treated with respect. I have different situations that happen.
Better than in America.
I don't know. You know what you're saying? My experiences in America are not the same as a person who grew up in the inner city. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Calabasas. I grew up in a wealthy community, and my parents were very successful. So I didn't grow up in the inner city life, right? But I'm saying that in terms of me being in a foreign country.
Are you gonna tell me who are your parents?
I'm not gonna say who they are. I'm gonna say it doesn't. I mean, first of all, if you Google me, you can find out my life. Just have the articles written about me.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm saying if you can just Google me, find out those articles. But the point is saying, like, I'm saying I didn't grow up in like the street life, like made out of the hood. I grew up in the suburbs, with very very successful life, and my path led me to Judaism. And so, I converted to Judaism, and eventually I came to Israel.
Why didn't you have your Israeli passport?
You couldn't just go to your local library and read some books. You had to move to Jerusalem to fully embrace the lifestyle.
First of all, if any Jew wants to properly learn Torah, the best place to do it in the world is in Yerushalayim, right? It's the holiest place in the world. It's the best Rabbanim in the world, and you have a chance to learn here and grow. It's unbelievable.
You're telling me Calabasas isn't as good as Israel? You're such a racist supremacist.
Whatever names you want to use, to call me names.
You're a black supremacist.
I am a black supremacist. I don't have problems.
I mean, you called me a white supremacist just 10 minutes ago.
No. Just call your names. Call your names. It's cool.
All right, then this is just a conversation, black passing.
I don't know what that means, but the point is.
Well, what is white passing? What does that mean?
No, you know what white passing means.
I don't know what the fuck that
You know
means.
exactly. See,
Bullshit. That is a bullshit term.
If you're honest, I could build with you. I could build with you. We could talk about
And someone gave
Build with you? What do you want to build? A condo or something?
He loves the building project.
I'm just saying. I think all your backstory about your family being successful, you being successful. I think you're probably living on Social Security disability income in a studio, fucking, cleaning the floors, begging for money on social media, saying I'm a black rabbi and passing. I'm a black supremacist, white black rabbi.
At the end of the day, if you feel that way about me, I still love you. I want you to be happy. I want you to reach your potential.
Thanks.
I want you to express everything. I'm good. I've been blessed so much in my life. And every
Even to a white supremacist, you will wish that?
But I'm saying I've been so blessed.
He's a black supremacist. He's just mirroring himself.
Fine.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I like all the positive neurolinguistic programming, though, you're throwing at my way, you black racist.
If my appreciation of love for myself makes me a supremacist to you, I'm okay with that. I'm just living life. I love everyone.
What is Masim Tovim?
Everyone.
What does Masim Tovim mean in Hebrew?
He doesn't speak Hebrew.
No, he does.
All is good. All is good.
What is Masim Tovim? What is Masim Tovim?
And he tried to speak Hebrew, which he doesn't know Hebrew.
The good works, I say. The good works. Good works.
I mean, I don't care if you speak or not, but it will make your life much easier.
The works to make good. Anyways, the point is, I'm just saying, like, I'm happy to be able to be a Jew. I'm happy to be able to keep the Shabbat.
Are you coming back to America?
Eventually I will.
When Mashiach comes, he'll have to come back as an emissary.
I'm holding by. I'm the spiritual leader of our generation. So,
You know what they're going to say about you, though, when you come back? They're just going to say, that's black passing.
Let's see.
No, because I'm going to Nigeria next. I'm going to go with the Igbos.
Oh, the Igbos!
Exactly.
Whoa, wow.
Exactly.
What are you going to do with all them Ibus?
So when I come back,
I remember we had a little conflict.
so when I come back to America, I'm basically the leader of all the black people.
You're a leader of the black people. You're a supremacist.
Exactly.
You're not a Democratic Republican. You're a fascist.
Whatever.
Davey's the greatest leader in Israel. You gotta respect it.
The point is,
I'm sorry, you're ex OnlyFans creator.
and the thing about it, like, say someone was
How do you
recording.
know that?
But
You said it yourself, my dear.
No, but this is the best
No,
part.
they don't. That was a while ago.
Someone's recording,
I don't care.
and they try to play it for people in the future. The people in the future say, he's showing you that he was a visionary. He saw it before it happened. You can't stop what's happening. This is God's will. You know what I'm saying? So we need to join in and become one, all together. Like, we need to be united. We're all connected. We're one soul. You know what I'm saying?
Do you believe that?
No, as soon as you ask an innocent question and he doesn't know how to answer, you're a white supremacist.
Exactly.
Well, I mean,
Anyway, it will be easier if you're just being honest and instead of giving compliments for no reason.
Okay, so I'm saying like as many. I'm not saying I don't know anyone's background here, but I would imagine that many of us, have either studied inside of Western society or families migrated to Western society at some point. I don't know, right? But I will say that the ideas and the basis and the greatness of Western society reside inside of me as an African American. The only reason why white people from Europe were able to become civilized and have a heart because they had to live amongst us and have compassion, right? And so you guys, when you guys came to the West, ultimately what you wanted in your heart was to connect to people like myself, right? And so from that space, I'm saying to you that when I'm here right now in Jerusalem, this is part of the determination of America. It's not the policies that are happening in the Senate and Congress. It's people like me, young African Americans, that are going out in the world, making relationships, talking to people, and learning different ideas, and mixing those into those pure American values. That's what this whole thing is. So when you're talking to me, don't see me as just a person. Look at me as an extension of the African American experience, which is an extension of the American project, right? And so this project of America, which the basis of it could only be understood that the African American experience is here in Jerusalem, right? So you should look at me and say, hey, you know what? I want to support that guy because I'm in the West and I know that the values and ideas here in the West are better than anywhere else in the world. In the West, we can change the world. We can have a conversation. We can have a sharing of ideas, and we can imagine a new society, right? So that idea is over there in the West, not just by a random person, but by a person from the seed level of the idea that I'm connecting to in the West. That's why I deserve your support, right? I represent you guys. I represent your hope. I represent your future reality. I'm here in Jerusalem. I should be
running for Congress again.
No, right now I'm just here talking to you guys.
What do you need our support for? I mean, you have it. Hand over fist, Black Rabbi. I'm there for you, Mordecai. As long as you pay me.
You know what? The thing is, as we build a new kingdom, you'll have your own providence.
I can never take anything you say seriously.
Only because we live in a world of lies. But as the truth manifests.
Remember when Hampton was saying he had a crush?
Oh, yeah?
That's him.
Yeah, Hampton wants to fuck me. That's why I keep him around. It's good for my ego. Anyways, back to you, Mordecai.
Go ahead.
I'm calling to slut shame. And I don't distinguish between men and women, so you're gonna have a hard time with me.
Yeah, I already know. You broke it.
Okay, cool.
Anyways, why?
You care too much about money.
Because I made a lot on OnlyFans.
Yes, and that's why you have.
Oh, yeah, really? Yeah, it was good.
So
that's why your opinion is also going to be valid.
Okay, I'm going to say this point.
Okay.
And I'm going to jump off. I may come back a little bit later.
But glad you're on the opposite side.
I'm going to get some fries, and it's like sausage. They like make fries, and so they mix it together. Whatever.
The Black Boy, you should date Danny.
Okay, so this is what. No.
She has a husband.
Yeah, exactly. And so the thing is like this.
And you have a wife, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter.
No, but this is the point. The point is like this. So I'm going to go to Nigeria, and I'm going to spend time with the tribes in the west of Africa, in Nigeria, that describe themselves as Israelites. And I'm going to go there, and I'm going to learn their traditions as an Orthodox rabbi, and I'm going to come back to the Black community and say, hey, this is your true spirituality, this is your true origin. Decolonize yourself and come back to your origins and fulfill your soul. Right? So from that space, when I go to Nigeria, I'm going to come out with a book, and I'm going going to come out with a video documentary of me actually talking to the elders of those tribes in the jungles about the history.
What if they kill you?
Nigeria is in Central Africa.
It's in the west of Africa. But the point is like this.
It's more east than west.
It's in the west of Africa. But the point is like this. The point is saying that's the whole point of the documentary, that I'm risking my life to bring this truth out to the people. That's the whole point. So I need investors, okay? I need money to be able to...
Fucker, you're in Israel. Find the Jews getting money. What are you
I'm
talking?
working, but the point is, I want the righteous money, right? So it's going to
How
come...
do you get the Jew on Jew discount? I'm a half Arab, but I can't give you any money.
Either way, whatever way it's going to happen is going to happen. But the main point is like this. I'm going to go there, and this is the biggest step.
Okay, enough.
No,
I've heard it. You're risking your life to do something great that we don't care
To
about.
sell another bit.
Okay, but fair enough. But the point is like this.
No, like you can literally go to New York and you can do the same thing without risking your life. So, with all due respect.
Exactly. No, I think you should go to Africa. I think you should risk your life. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, first of all, I'm making history.
And I don't disagree.
No,
Okay, if you make history, we will find you.
this man.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Don't talk over me.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day, you guys don't realize how fortunate you are to like talk to me. Like,
You will
All right.
be remembered in history.
This is how fortunate we are.
You'll be remembered
thank
for
you.
bashing
Oh my
Area 51.
You have a mod. You can do it already before you want it. Black Rabbi, we are not as stupid as the other people you're talking to. I'm sorry, you're nobody. And the fact that you have such an inflated ego is only showing that you're mentally ill.
Yeah, he's getting ready to show.
Black supremacist.
He's a shill.
He's a token.
Yeah, why did you move Danny down?
Because she talks too much. And she talks about nothing. She's just as same as the Black Rabbi. That's why they fit together. Both narcissists.
I think it's funny that he recognizes that he can't be a black supremacist, so he wants to be Jewish. A Jewish supremacist.
Ricardo, if you like her, please fucking fill her fucking mouth so she can shut the fuck up for once.
Dimitri doesn't believe you're a virgin.
You go down as well. Don't bring her up. Who cares about Dimitri? Dimitri married you, and he
Is
cannot
Ricardo
fucking divorce you.
Danny?
No,
How did she get back up here?
Ricardo brought her up.
Oh.
Danny, you married Dimitri. Dimitri cannot even fucking divorce you, and you've been so mean to him. Who cares about Dimitri's opinion? You're the only one. And then you created a retard child who you neglect. And that's the truth you don't want to hear. I mean, that's disgusting. At least I say the truth, Royal. You should have been true to your friends. It is
Autism
truthful.
is not retardation. That's not true.
She is always fucking on weed. That's not normal. And she's always online. How the fuck is that not neglect of child?
Nowadays, children are raised by their iPads. Especially the autistic ones.
I don't even believe he's autistic. I think she just labels him like that.
night that I have to, I'm alone in my search for peace.
What?
I just want us all to be friends.
Yeah, we can be friends. But I'm not gonna constantly ask her to shut up if she talks over me. She knows that she knows already that she does that. It's just enough. I might just block her for once. And I will just leave when she comes in the room. I don't give a shit anymore. Like, you guys give her too much. You get always annoyed when people talk over you. And Roya, I know you're her friends, but you should be honest with her. Don't forget, she's a mother. She should not be on this app 24/7.
Well, if we weren't on this app 24/7, we would probably be mothers too.
Doesn't have to.
We don't have to be, but
No,
actually we do. We do.
No, because there is a chance, obviously, there's a chance to be a mother while you're on the app, but it's not like one direction. If you go off the app, you'll be a mother or not. But if you're a mother and you have a 3-year-old and you're a weed and you're always fucking online, that's not healthy. And that too, her online presence, look how she carries herself. She always talks about the fucking husband's dick.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That's not healthy, but really. What's the new topic?
I don't know.
They're gonna try to start another pandemic when Trump comes in office.
What pandemic? How do you know that?
Dr. Peter, what's his name? Peter Hotez. We've got lots of new viruses starting January 21st. That's a quote.
Hotez?
Yeah. I don't know if he's above or below Fauci. Peter Hotez. He's an American scientist. He serves as founding dean of National School of Tropical Medicine. His teeth are yellow as fuck.
Yeah, there will be a fucking virus coming from his teeth. Oh, he's Jewish. Oh no, this is not gonna go well. I'm gonna try to look up the quote. Where did you find it?
On Jimmy Dore.
New viruses. And who is this person? I see just the 5 new
He's a vaccinologist. He's a professor of medicine at Baylor University.
Oh shit, I have to pay for this. Multiple viruses to be unleashed after Trump takes office.
We do live in like a Batman world.
I know, it's just crazy. I wonder how it was to live like 200 or 300 years ago. Were people having to deal with the same type of mentality? I don't think so. How is it possible? I think the social media and all that is just making it super easy to get like delusional.
People are overplaying the troll.
But also, if you look at, for example, Twitter culture, if you look at these big accounts, how many of these accounts are actually saying the truth? It's like a lot of misinformation. And the reason why they push misinformation forward is because it's very fascinating. It's very, your brain has more attention to fake information rather than actual factual news. So when it's actually very objective, nobody's really interested in that. I mean, in terms of like dopamine feedback. When it's like misinformation, people are like getting that shock. And therefore, like all these big Twitter accounts are actually full of shit. Most of it is full of shit.
That's why they all had a community thing on their community note.
Yes. Are you cutting your nails?
Biden's in office so he can call martial law and stay in power.
When it was the pandemic, they said that there will be another pandemic coming soon, but it never came, you know. I don't know if it's going to be that true or not. You can be just like me, not go out of your house, not interact with anyone, you'll be fine.
When was it? November 2019.
Oh my god, I remember I was so scared to sit next to a Chinese person.
Oh, now
Because
you're
I was
next to
like-
me.
Huh?
Oh, now you're next to me, a Japanese person.
Yeah, Japanese. No, Japanese is fine.
forget.
Hmm.
It was on Standard from yesterday.
Do you know who Daniel Penny is?
Yeah, that cutie pie from the subway.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's not that cute. But whatever. He
looks like Diogenes. What the hell? What do you mean?
Not at all. What the fuck are you talking about? There are two different worlds.
Mm. What does that mean?
That means they don't look like each other.
I think they look similar. They look like the same
Are you
type.
crazy?
Yeah,
Hold on.
I would put him in the same box as Diogenes. They don't look like doppelgangers, but yeah.
Oh, Penny, not Perry. Penny.
Penny. I thought that's what you said.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I said Perry. No, not at all. What the fuck?
Yeah. No, Diogenes reminds me of the Christmas movie with the Snow Miser. He looks like Snow Miser.
Hold on, let me look.
He has a solid job.
You're a fucking bitch. You're a whore. You're a bitch. No, he doesn't.
He looks like that.
No, he doesn't.
Yep. Especially that one where he looks like a rat.
God is like punching you.
No, he's not. God is blessing me.
That's not. No, he doesn't look like Snow Miser. Actually, I feel like if he looks like someone, he would look like I feel like he and Pardon will look like each other. But obviously, they're just much better looking.
Pardon Will looks like Snow Miser.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. Look at that nose.
The eyes are like tilted negatively.
Especially Diogenes' eyes look like that.
Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah.
I think you forgot how he looks like.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Don't talk about Diogenes like that. I will go crazy on you next. I just literally kicked out 3 people. And you can kick out the black guy. Like, who cares? I don't give a shit about him. He's fucking annoying. Ellie asked him one simple question, like, who converted you? And he's like, oh, are you a white supremacist? To fucking Ellie. A fellow Jew.
I know it. A fellow Israelite.
Dude, this is why you should be careful with some people. Not everyone you should allow within the tribe. And this dude is gonna fucking fuck shit up.
Can your I don't know.
And to answer your question, if you were less online, I haven't been on this app until I was 29. And I haven't had a baby since then, so your claim about not being on this app and becoming a mother, I mean, there's a possibility, I know. You said we should be less on mothers. You said we should be less on this app so we can become mothers.
Yeah.
But that is not a direct correlation.
You haven't been a mother up until 29? You had other things going on.
I still have other things going on. I have a PhD.
You're almost finished.
That's a baby. Yeah, okay. I'm going to move out soon. I'm not going to stay. I don't want to live in Germany, first of all. I don't want to settle here. That's like No. And I live in a very in a town where social interactions are really difficult. So I just can't do it here. But if I'm in the Netherlands, it's a different story. I will be left online, that's for sure.
I told Edu you were coming home and that you miss her.
Oh no, why did she do that? You fucking messy bitch. What did she say?
She misses you.
What else did she say? She knows that I'm coming back, by the way. Did she say something?
She said that you reached out to her.
No, I wrote her. She asked me, when can I call you? I said, well, I'm back. You can call me whenever. I didn't reach out to her other than that. I'm okay without having her for now. I'm kind of stupid still, I'm not gonna lie.
I've heard that Black Rabbi in a lot of like Black Hebrew Israelite rooms where he's talking to his future, I guess, servants, since he's going to be the leader of the Igbo people. And amazing. See, the problem with these people is they want to play both cards or use both edges of the sword by calling you a white supremacist and that they are the true, that they are the seekers. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't escape hypocrisy. No matter how hard you try, there's always a different perspective. And through relativity, you're labeled a hypocrite. I like that guy. But at the same time, I mean, it's like a shtick. It's like a LARP, It's like how do you differentiate yourself from people? Oh, well, I'm a Jew now, and I'm Black. And you're a racist still. Like it's a shtick. It's a routine. Like he said, I don't want that personality. He was saying like, I don't want that personality. But anyways, it's a shtick. That's my opinion.
No, I agree.
I like him. Again, like he seems to me like somebody you could spend time with, and like he's not a toxic, annoying person. He's, he could be fun. But
yeah, he does.
Well, you don't know what he's like in the real world. Like, is he controlling? Because I've heard him yell at people on this app and get very angry. And I've heard other rabbis say if you hear somebody getting angry, they're not a religious person. Like that's the purpose of.
He's obviously not a rabbi. He's not a rabbi.
He can call himself rabbi. It's not illegal.
Yeah. No, that is true. I'm not saying that he cannot, but he's not an actual rabbi. There's no actual rabbi on this app.
Well, the thing is, if you go to a university to get a certificate of ordination, well, that's a credential. But rabbi in Hebrew just means teacher. So if you're going to teach people Torah, by definition, you're a rabbi. But it doesn't have to be a professional credential from an established university. If you want to study Torah and promote Torah, well, mazel tov and congratulations. You're going to have a source of income, though. And only through... Huh?
Are we speaking of Randy?
No, we're talking about Rabbi, Black Rabbi. But notice, did you hear him get butthurt when he's like, I helped Nassim, and he doesn't even endorse my book?
Yeah.
It's so stupid. It's like...
He's a scam artist.
What's your book?
It's not my book. It's Black Rabbi's
That's
book.
his. Black Rabbi. Come on, pal. Black Rabbi is promoting his book.
Right. Nassim is an Orthodox Jew he's a hip hop artist in Israel. He's from Brooklyn. He became an Orthodox.
Another Black Jew.
But see, they're friends with Stoudemire, the basketball player, who's very wealthy, and so I think they view like they may not take it seriously, and it's just like a routine, or B, they think that there's like a new world order coming and that they're going to be the leaders of the Black Ebus or Egubus or whatever the fuck they're called. So what they're really doing is aligning themselves with people who may not necessarily think the way they think. And that's why I say, like, I asked him right off the bat, did you know Diddy? He's like, no. Because Diddy is doing the same shit, but he's like a Black Mason. And technically, Hasidism in many ways is very similar to Freemasonry because it's all based on Kabbalah. And we didn't get, I had to leave. I didn't get to ask him those questions, but.
Anyway, I put him in the audience because he became all narcissistic.
Yeah, the universe has a way of rectifying itself.
He said he's going to be the most important person we ever knew in his in our lives. I said, okay.
That's not true.
This is how I look. Huh?
Obviously, it's Jesus.
Well, see,
What is not true?
That he would be the most important person.
Obviously, it's not true.
Well, this is the thing about bipolar. Bipolar disorder deals with depression and mania. The far end spectrum of mania is God complex, Messiah complex. So that's like the Jerusalem syndrome. That's why people move to Jerusalem and declare themselves the second coming. And, you know, I'm not saying that a lot of people go to religion because of trauma, because of separation and loss. And they think that through religion, by going back to God, they can rectify that emotional loss in their life. I think it can work, but then it's that double-edged sword where how do you deal with your depression? And then you have to be responsible and deal with the mania, because everyone on this app is going to disappear in a couple hours. Nobody's going to make it out of this life alive. We're all born penniless. We're all going to die penniless. So it literally is a game. And you have to determine how much is too much salt and how much is too much pepper. And you have to find a good mix and a good balance to try to be happy, you know? That's my opinion.
Is there any legitimate evidence that might suggest other species experience a form of depression?
For sure. People recognize it in their dogs. They recognize it in their cats. They recognize it in their livestock. You know, if you're a farmer and you're dealing with your animals all the day, you do see the emotions that they, you know, project.
Do you think consciousness is a requirement?
They arrested a guy.
Being able to.
What happened? They arrested him?
They already found him.
Really?
His name is Luigi. He
What?
They found him. They found him at a McDonald's. They arrested him at a McDonald's.
What a fucking retards. Why would he go to McDonald's?
His name is Luigi. Luigi.
Oh, Italian.
Mm-hmm. His name is Luigi. Luige Manegonia.
He's Italian.
It sounds like you're both
Angion.
He's 26.
Oh, he is fine as fuck.
Luigi
Data engineer in TrueCar.
He's in Italian. What do you expect?
Can you say it again? Luigi whom?
Mangione.
Anyways, Adrian, do you think consciousness is a prerequisite
to emotions?
He's from Hawaii.
This is what it's like when you deal with F words. They could care less about anything other than just like sexual conversation.
Bussy, look at this.
I know. Oh.
What?
He's got a fucking washboard set of abs.
Oh my gosh, stop, guys.
Let's go break him out of prison.
I know. Fucking, you can shoot me.
Damn.
He likes Pokemon. Oh, his fucking, he had a spine injury that he
We did the same
Hold on,
thing.
I'm
Remember
not
when
doing the
picture stuff.
What was that girl that like killed her ex-boyfriend? That was fine as hell.
The Colombian girl. I knew that was like a psyop because the man got jealous of women and gay people, I guess. Having a hot shooter. I don't think he's hot, honestly, but
He is fucking hot. Look at that
no, he's
body.
not.
Yeah, and that nose tells me he's got a big old
Anyway, and when the woman finally had something to lust over, man is like, oh, let us just counteract with this woman. And if you think that's fine as hell, just cross the border. You will see millions of those.
Which border?
The southern border.
Oh my god, he's bagging. He's a faggot. He's a faggot. He's gay.
Where do you see him?
On fucking Twitter, it's trending. His name is right there.
And look at him. He likes the Lion King. He PTR it.
Oh.
PTR. Look at him. Look how cute he is.
Has there been any like motive or like suggest?
I don't see anything.
Ew!
PTR.
He's ugly as
I
hell.
did PTR 3 times. Oh, he was hilarious.
See, this is when I like Black Rabbi more than you guys.
He's gay. He's part of the girl.
See, this is where I like Black Rabbi more than this conversation. That's just my opinion, of course.
No, I agree. This guy is ugly as hell. Holy shit.
Your fucking boyfriend's ugly as hell, bitch.
What boyfriend?
Hello?
That's true. Diogenes Spooner is hideous.
Diogenes is ugly. I love
Diogenes Spooner is hideous.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh my god, I don't want to have any opinion from you guys. Like, are you gay?
I know he's still fucked. I'm just saying.
He's hot as hell. Shut the fuck up.
He's not.
Yeah, he is. Look at this fucking picture. He's so ugly. And let's move on. Like, fucking Sam, I'm happy he's locked up.
I found his glitch hub hit a cow.
That girl in Abby's PTR is hot.
Okay, shut up. Don't even say it.
I found his LinkedIn and his email address and his Facebook.
Email him, girl.
Dude, girl, you wanna
Holy
see-
shit. Yo, listen to this. Listen to this. The guy that they arrested, I'm looking at his X account right now. He had a master's of science in electrical engineering and a bachelor of science in computer science from Penn State. His name is Luigi Mangione. His X account is called Pep Mangione. And dude, this guy was ripped.
Wait, can you show his Twitter account?
Okay, look, that's his account. Look, that's him. Oh my god.
Where?
Dude, this is wild.
He's not hot. Come on, get hot.
Is no girls finding a little shady?
I wonder if this was like an MK Ultra type of thing, because this guy's X account. Whoa.
Well, he has to come to hip-hop.
How did they get his Diego really just swallowed him? How did they get his DNA? Because I was just on the phone with Diego. I was just on the phone with him talking about like how there's some shady shit with this stuff. Like allegedly they have his, before they knew who it was, they had his DNA. Like how would you know that's the shooter's DNA and not some other person's DNA? I don't know.
He had 287 posts.
Oh, Ryan, you immediately follow
The inside of his jacket. Who else's DNA would go inside?
What?
You immediately followed him, you fucking slut.
Yeah. I never said I wasn't a
It
slut.
says he lived in Honolulu.
No,
Where
this
did
guy is definitely...
where did they find him?
What the fuck is wrong with his eyebrows?
He was at McDonald's, and the cashier.
Nothing is wrong with his eyebrows.
He was at McDonald's. The cashier at McDonald's said thought he looked like the guy, so she called the police, and they fucking arrested him.
What
So
a fucking cunt.
a fucking McDonald's cashier could do more than the entire FBI, the entire marshals.
It's a rare
He's ugly as hell.
disease and it doesn't get
Look how it gets
No wonder he fucking called his fucking ugly ass
Yeah,
nose.
but Ryan, you
No,
wouldn't
he's got a beautiful
know.
nose.
He's got big flaring nostrils.
What, honey?
I said we would have kept him safe, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we wouldn't have. I wish I still went to Chick-fil-A.
He should have gone to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, dumbass.
You guys ruined another live stream. You guys ruined another live stream. Thank you very
Do you
much.
have anything interesting on Pizza?
He read Mein Kampf.
Okay, before you continue with your next lesson, let me curse at this fucking nigger ass looking ass.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
You know who it looks like the snow miser.
He doesn't look like
He looks
Snow
like a
Miser.
nigger version of
You
Snow
are a
Miser.
bitter bastard. I told Abby that Diogenes looks like Snow Miser. Now she's
Don't even do that. No, I'm joking. I was joking, right?
I know, LOL.
Oh my god, I'm in love with him.
I swear I don't see what you see. What do you think is happening?
Oh, he's hot. He's handsome. He's cute.
There's pizza coming from somewhere.
It's fucking
Hey, can you move your phone?
He's handsome. I like his smile.
He makes me less depressed. He raises my dopamine.
Oh my god. I want to know why he shot the CEO now.
Meow.
His name is Mangione. Clearly, it was a hit. It was a contract. The mafia have infiltrated the medical health industrial complex. Where's Rudolph Giuliani? Another Instagram account just went down. What are you guys saying?
We're not
Oh, I told you not to stream before I cursed him out. I stopped now.
I'm gonna geotag it Tehran Grand Bazaar in Panzda Khordad.
Oh my god, he has a freaking damn.
What do you mean another Instagram account? How many are you streaming on?
3 Instagrams, 2 YouTubes, 3 X's. We're going to discredit the Black Rabbi when he leads the Igbo people. I will liberate the Igbo people from the Black Rabbi, the false Black Messiah.
I know who did that. Who lives in Pennsylvania on this app? Evan? Matt? Probably another dude. So they snitched him. Dixie? No, Dixie lives in New York.
You do.
Edu. Edu wouldn't even recognize him.
But look at his lower back. Look at his back. He probably couldn't punch you, but
Oh my god.
He's the bottom.
No, he's not.
he's on a bus stop.
Yeah,
He definitely couldn't take a dig. Look at that.
This did look kind of like,
He looks like Snow Miser.
Ryan
Here we
Kelly.
go.
Yeah,
I followed him already.
His Facebook?
No, his
Oh,
Twitter.
where's his Facebook at?
Go, just type it in. He's hot.
Listen to this. El Salvador has reached an agreement with the International Monetary
Yes, I
Fund.
saw that.
Did you see that? So they to get rid of the debt, it's unbelievable. They're now getting off of Bitcoin to just get rid of the debt.
Yeah.
Fucking sellouts.
Who's doing what?
They caved the International Monetary Fund because they were so bankrupt. In exchange for the debt cancellation, they're removing Bitcoin as their legal tender. But that's a great deal, though, if you think about it, because they're out of debt.
what debt did they have?
Just a fucking couple billion. That was it.
What?
But they made $600 million on their Bitcoin bet.
That's his Facebook, Ryan.
Why you guys so
Why would they? Wait, but hold on.
You sick bastards.
Why would they?
Yeah.
What? I already followed him. I added him already. He hasn't posted since 2019.
Oh my god, he's so hot.
I'm sorry, but I don't get it.
You're just jealous.
I'd much rather go with the Colombian girl.
Well, yeah.
Jealous.
Dude, you know who's gonna get laid is that guy Danny Penny, the fucking Subway chokehold guy.
Yeah, definitely.
That guy is so
You
getting
look like
laid.
10% white.
That guy is gonna his Instagram, if he has one, that would be like the craziest thing you'd ever see. You'd see like hundreds of women just messaging him saying,
I
"Please
agree.
fucking impregnate me."
Dude, I was in a room with the people, like, I don't understand. I haven't looked at the whole video. I've seen, like, I think enough of it. I don't really care that much though.
God, I can't believe he look at his face.
The guy came on at the subway and was saying he was going to kill people.
He's so cute. Ooh.
Like the amount of people that are saying, like, oh, but what, like, this is a tragedy. He didn't have to choke him for that long. All this other bullshit.
Oh my god, he's not short either.
Oh, you guys.
I know he is not short. He is so.
Look at his legs. Oh my god.
This is making me sick, dude. You guys are glamorizing a
Yeah, you're
murderer.
making me sick.
I really dislike you guys quite a bit. You guys are sick. You guys are sick and demented.
I'm in love with a
Oh my.
We manifested last night, girl.
You manifested a demon in your underpants?
We talked about him last night, me and Ryan, and we were singing Britney Spears. And look, we have manifested it. Woo, girl.
Girl, you manifested you manifested wasting your life on your time on Clubhouse being gay.
Girl, I'm like saving all his pictures right now before they go. Yes.
I killed the CEO of United Care, and all my hair is on gamey wear. I killed the CEO of United Care.
Oh my God.
He's definitely gonna get broke in prison.
I'm in love with Maddie.
Why don't you go to the same person as him?
I don't know. He might have protection. He won't be like.
No, he's definitely gonna get broke.
But depending on what his motive was.
He's a nerd.
No, he's a radical, is what it is. He's a domestic terrorist.
No, he's not.
I pray for his things.
Oh my God, Ryan.
Pray for him. You should pray that your government kills all these murderers, and that your government stops killing people.
How about your government kills himself?
Ryan Thompson was a murderer.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, Ryan, hello?
What? Just Stanford?
It's not difficult to get messed up.
This is what happens when people do drugs.
Oh my God.
Ray,
Excuse me?
I'm not ruling out anything else.
pussy. And he's not even active on GitHub. Like, he's lying. He's not a computer scientist.
Oh my God, girl, look. Oh my God, he's so handsome.
I literally looked through his GitHub. It's not even like.
Okay, I gotta say, I just can't handle all the gay stuff anymore, so I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, let's stop.
Alright, we'll see you later, boo.
Bye, sister.
Bye, sister.
So much. You guys get so
Your
much.
boyfriend has yellow ass long
Your
ass
boyfriend.
teeth.
Look at his fucking teeth. It's like literally.
My boyfriend is actually my boyfriend acts, your boyfriend talks.
No, that's not true.
Yo,
Are those arrestable offenses?
yes, bro. If you do it habitually, it is, bro. And we don't think you should go to jail for it.
Did you see they caught the guy who killed the United Healthcare CEO?
Well, they call
I bet you he was black, huh?
He was an Italian assassin.
Bro, they said they have a person of interest. They said he was at the McDonald's. And somebody called and said he looked familiar to the guy, bro. And they asked him for IDs. He had 4 fake IDs and a silencer and all this stuff, bro. So he's a person of interest. We don't know yet, but let's just see.
I know, but his social media, you can go to his X account right now. It's unreal.
Oh, really? Oh, well, let's post that for me, bro.
Okay, it's on my other phone. Hold on.
Wait, the Fox News report this, or are you getting this off of Twitter or X?
No, it's on X. Like I looked over his account. It seems like a kind of a normal account. I didn't spend enough time really looking at it, but let me get the link.
Still gotta be skeptical though, because look, they showed us 2 pictures. Now I don't know if y'all see that one picture does not look like that other man, and we noticed.
So what you're saying is that this guy, his name is Luigi Mangione. He's a former Ivy League student and an activist. So either he's a patsy or he's an authentic liberal progressive sociopath.
Nah, he made up just like this Diddy case. No different.
You mean to tell me that Jay-Z didn't fuck a 13-year-old girl with Diddy?
You saw it? You was there?
I'm just saying, if I saw the video, it would be illegal.
You saw it? You was there? Were you there? Yeah, it would be illegal.
You know who has seen it?
Your mother?
Oh.
No, that piece of shit. That piece of shit. What's his face? Married. He's on that '70s show. That guy.
Hunter Biden or
Ashton Kutcher. Kutcher saw the video.
How did you know that?
Because he runs the largest pedophile database in conjunction with the CIA. Ashton Kutcher.
Oh yeah, I don't like to believe stuff, but we can definitely.
He's in congressional testimony crying about the videos he has to watch as a part of his fucking job investigating pedophiles.
I know Ashton Kutcher's no good, bro.
How he get that job?
Ashton Kutcher, Adrian, post the X count for the healthcare killer. Didn't Ashton? Wasn't Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat. It's at Pepe, and I'm sorry, at Pep Mangione. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Yeah, he was. What's that actor's name?
Demi Moore, I think.
Yeah, Demi Moore.
He was Demi Moore's boy. Yeah, It wasn't Demi Moore. It was Demi Moore.
Definitely Bruce Willis. Yeah, Bruce Willis. He on Tourette's studio right now. He's from
Then Ashton based along with Mila Kunis. That's her. Mila Kunis. So didn't Ashton Kutcher benefit from being with Demi Moore? He became who he became by being with her, didn't he? It wasn't that much. He
already had a TV show. He was already doing his thing, man. But he had a TV show. Then he had the that prank show, whatever the hell that was on MTV.
It's called Paul. That was all after that. When he first came, when he got
before Demi Moore.
He was under. Hold on.
Can I tell you this though? He was under. He just stepped down as a board chair for anti-child trafficking group. He wasn't working for the government.
Yeah, he stepped down, right? That's because he's complicit in the crimes. It's like an arsonist. They go back to watch the fire they created.
He was just making up Ashton. He was just on this. No, he wasn't big on Ashton Kutcher. He was saying Ashton Kutcher was a child. He watched the videos, the child pornography. But if this guy hasn't seen any of this information, and even has the money, but we're saying that Ashton Kutcher was saying that this video happened. Now he's going to come in and tell us Jay-Z was with the 13. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Listen, is it so far-fetched to think that Diddy wouldn't try to, Diddy is the ultimate psychopath. I heard somebody on this app say he's a different type of N-word.
Wait a minute. How do you keep saying all of this and you don't know this?
I believe that would go to the white people.
The point is, what I'm saying is I believe that Diddy actually was blackmailing Jay-Z.
You don't give a fuck about what you believe.
Hold on, neighborhood. I just want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Okay.
This is interesting to me. What are you saying, David? By all means.
I'm just saying that there's a civil lawsuit, not a criminal lawsuit. They're seeking damages for the rape. And what I'm saying is Diddy is the type of psychopath who blackmails everybody. So in my opinion, when he recorded Jay-Z fucking the 13-year-old, he was technically using it to blackmail Jay-Z as well.
Okay. So you saying the prosecution
that attorney, the Bums, what's his name? Bumblebees, what's his name?
Yeah, he's a highly decorated Marine Corps veteran.
What's his name? I don't care what he.
Let me Google that for you. I don't know everybody's name in the world. I'm smoking weed in my mom's basement.
Okay, so Bumblebees. I'm gonna just call him Bumblebees. He said what? He said he's smoking weed in his mama's basement. I ain't mad at him either. I ain't mad at him. Air it out down there. So Bumblebees, the attorney that filed these lawsuits, he has this tape.
No, I believe that the victim, that they're not in possession of the tape, but the FBI is in possession of it.
Oh, okay. Well,
there's two other named celebrities in the new civil indictment, and it claims that there's a high-level female celebrity who witnessed and watched them having sex with the 13-year-old, and they believe it's Kim Kardashian.
Hey, but look, y'all know this not the last person, right? There's some more people to come down the line. They're about to come out with
Obama too, it turns out.
Is your father the director of the FBI? You can tell us.
Listen, Rod Blagojevich, former governor of Chicago. Some of you are probably Chicagoans since you're ADOS or N-word. And the fact is, Rod Blagojevich, whose house was raided by the FBI, he claims that he was only arrested because of Obama. Obama is the real Diddy. Obama's the head of the snake.
He gotta be recording this shit for some sort of show, man.
You are all on the Mancow Mueller show. This is Mancow speaking.
Nah, bro, you funny though, but let's get back to the topic, bro.
Get back on the content. I got my lick back. I'm good. I am complete.
Not lick back. What kind of LGBTQ shit is this?
Let's talk about
Freddie Roosevelt is my mentor. I'm going back to the House of Roosevelt.
Yeah, you going back to the plantation. Boy, I was about to say, let me bury you. Yeah, not who the N-word, no. Nigga.
I've never been called the N-word. That was kind of cute.
You might have just said it, brother.
Yeah, just say it with your whole chest. You could have just said it. What the hell?
Group. He ain't got no balls. He don't have.
He's being apathetic. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. So what we doing now? We saying Jay-Z, and I just don't believe Jay-Z was in a room with other people without his band. He just don't strike me as that type of dude.
Yeah, he don't. But then again, I just know like they just got. I feel like blackmail is real though. I just don't see. I just been like on Jay-Z for a minute before all this came out. Before Diddy came out with all this, like all those people, man. Everybody that was on that Epstein flight list, man. I'm watching it.
But I mean, I definitely agree with Sparkle not being in that type of orgy, but I could see it Diddy been framing everybody else with those cameras around his house.
Absolutely. I agree with that. I'm not even letting Jay-Z off the hook as far as that's concerned. All I'm saying is I don't think he's the
Okay, you gotta get that right to start. Hi, Adrian. Oh, it's Adrian. We're gonna play that song for Hoshi. Thank you. Oh my God, Adrian, check out my TikTok 5-second video. So funny, it's in the chat.
Okay, I'll check it out. Why are you hanging out with Mark? Why are you hanging out with Mark, though? He's such a radical.
Mark? I like him. I can't help it. Taste buds.
But he's so low IQ.
No, Mark?
Yeah, he talks a big game. He's got a big shtick. But at the end of the day, as they like to say in the Clown House way, what real value does he bring you?
And what he means by solo IQ, and what he means by solo IQ is I think independently on my own.
Really? You think you're an independent organization?
Hypnosis, right?
That's right. Communication hypnosis.
Look, you got the wrong nigger. Go to my TikTok, go to my push like, and give me some views.
Did you just say the N-word? You're going to ruin my live stream over here.
Oh, sorry. We're being recorded, motherfucker.
Profanity, please. Got him again. Got him again and again and again and again and again.
But we also create like ways to get through. I think there's gotta be like little.
I think Mexico's more worried about getting the Americans living down there.
If Mexico built the wall, it'd probably be better than the American wall, but there would also probably be like ways to get through it as well.
That's what I'm saying.
But remember, he's an AI expert, so it might be AI.
Yeah, it could be AI. Yeah, it's very true.
Listen, it's so weird to have someone so public. It's the police somewhere, bro. That's how New York is. So you're not saying nothing to me, bro.
What?
That's why I'm laughing. Like, bro, you don't be in New York, bro. Wait, why you crying? In New York, but you got a guy standing on the corner in New York, ain't moving. Why you crashing out with, bro? I'm still crashing out. You always
He doesn't know how to act. He doesn't know how to act like some light-skinned niggas. He been around too many light-skinned niggas, bro. So you trying to act dark-skinned right now. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, act like how you in the room, bro.
high, bro.
What's wrong with you, bro?
You high, nigga. Shut up. And his other things show Honolulu, Hawaii.
Always being fucking extra.
His location. You never in New York. He always crashing out. It's just weird, man.
He's imagining himself like he's a dark-skinned nigga, bro. You're not dark-skinned, bro. You're light-skinned nigga. You're soft. Don't act tough, bro. I see your fucking femininity. Bitch ass nigga, bro.
Oh, I remember that.
It's like fire on this nigga, bro.
It's very difficult to prove in court. You know what I mean? Especially when we're talking about an event that happened in 2000. That's like 25 years ago. Yeah.
Hey, James, I just got to say, we're not going to Antarctica. We have to protect what we have. We have to educate our fellow Americans on the Constitution, and we'll start from there. Until we do that, I think we need to start a reparations fund where we pay people $100 to go on YouTube and read the Constitution out loud, record it. Because until we get to that level, we're just talking about hypnosis. Let's dehypnotize through the Constitution. God bless.
My father is Georgian Russian.
Huh.
But they grew up in Turkey. Well, my father.
Think about that.
My mom grew up there.
Where is Georgia?
And her family.
It's next to Mississippi. It's close to Tennessee and Florida.
It's next to Alabama.
It's next to South Carolina.
Louisiana. Don't forget about Louisiana. Shreveport, Lou idiot. Oh, Bourbon Street. She was born in a whorehouse on Bourbon Street.
On Bourbon Street.
talking about. A lot of people live on Bourbon Street.
No, they kind of stopped.
Well, I think Brooklyn is
right now.
I used to work for a very wealthy banker, and he had a house on Bourbon Street that was spared the hurricane, and the value of the house went up hundreds of thousands of dollars. But what's money if you don't have your health? I'm having a seizure! I think seizures can be induced. I'm trying to work on my seizure spells. Thank you for participating. Seizure!
Is epileptic episodes can be induced, but is that technically different than a seizure?
Well, see, Tourette's. I was at the gym the other day.
It's a seizure disorder, but you can have a seizure for any reason.
Listen, Tourette's is hilarious. There's a guy at the gym who does leg squats, and as he's doing leg squats, he slips out the N-word, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yo, I had when I was a minor, and when I went through the juvenile system, I had a case work, whatever, the person in court, it's not like a legal advice thing. There was this black guy named Court.
A victim advocate?
No. It's like a liaison between me and the judge sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
And he had Tourette's. And he used to he'd be like, motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. I think Tourette's people are technically like trolls, and they know they're trolling, but they're like, I can't fucking help it. It's a medical condition, Your Honor.
Yeah, the shit you would say was usually swears. It was never like, how you doing? It was always.
Yeah, this guy that does these leg squats at the gym, it's the craziest thing because you can hear him throughout the entire gym because he's squealing, and he goes,
Did you record it next time?
honestly, it was scaring me. I turned around and I couldn't believe I thought he was injured or something.
Brian, you
I think I feel super gay when men get like that. That's such a.
What about my fish burger?
Sorry, real quick. Imagine you went to McDonald's and ordered a fish burger and you.
Yeah, I would split my fish fillet with him.
Listen, if Lil Haiti is actually not an obese black woman who sleeps on Clubhouse and snores and snorts, that would be the funniest troll ever created.
For sure.
Dude, I don't understand how you guys understand her. Like when she was talking earlier, I had no idea what she was saying.
It's called reading comprehension and context clues.
She doesn't even get
First of all, the conversation.
Hello? Hello?
She doesn't
Hello?
say random shit.
I slept yesterday. I said I went to sleep yesterday.
No, I did. The more I was talking to her, I was able to start to slowly.
Yeah, sometimes me too, but sometimes it's just way too difficult.
The Bussy knows exactly what the fuck she's
I know.
She'll say some shit that I'm just absolutely clueless. I'm like, oh girl.
Exactly.
Listen, live stream on YouTube is the craziest thing in the world. I saw this obese black woman who was in the hospital dying, and she was sitting there live streaming herself. And she was huge. I'm talking huge. It was the craziest live stream I've ever seen. And I started photographing it. And I was like, if you can, I think there's a business in live streaming live streams or capturing live streams and gathering that content. Because I recorded DMX's funeral.
People watching other people play video games.
Yeah, there's a voyeuristic aspect, but a lot of people don't save their live streams. When you're done live streaming on YouTube, you have the option to publish it or delete it or keep it private. But many people don't actually save their live streams. So on Instagram, I recorded DMX's funeral, and they didn't save the live stream on their Instagram account. So I technically am the only one who, but because they deleted my YouTube, it's gone now. But the point is, it doesn't make a fucking difference. I'm just saying, if you could automate, that's the thing is you should live stream all major platforms onto YouTube. I don't think it's a copyright violation, and it could be a business. I think just recording, this is on my to-do list actually, is to just record people's Instagram accounts, like all the celebrities. Just record Kim Kardashian's and post it on YouTube. Record everybody's and just, the thing is, if you're,
keep getting clicked on YouTube. Why keep using
that's because of Clownhouse people. That's because of Clownhouse people. If I'd never told people anything about what I'm doing, nobody would have ever seen my shit. It's too big on the internet to find my YouTube videos. It's impossible.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, because dude, when your account gets clipped, that's literally all of that time. I think it's basically for nothing anyways.
Exactly, but that's why I'm not upset about the loss, because I know that I didn't really lose anything. It's somewhat of a conditioning and a psyop, but if I could capture it and keep it, it would be better,
Is there a way for you to, because I tried doing this on some videos, is there a way for you to enable the transcript for a live? Is that something
there's captioning. There's captioning. You'd have to use a talk-to-text app to record whatever text or whatever content there is in it. But you can do the captions. I don't know if you can export captions. It'd be nice if you could. I think YouTube does have a transcript function where you can view the captions and copy and paste it out.
Well, there's no. So I have a extension where any YouTube, well, I shouldn't say any, but almost from my experience, it's everything except, I don't know if it's probably not exclusive to your videos, but anything except live streams, I can pull the transcript instantly. But when I tried to do it to your live streams after they were already done live, it can't pull it. Because I thought it would be, I think a lot of people actually find it pretty good. If all the shit you stream on Clownhouse, if there was a way to just put all of that into a TXT file, the transcripts,
yeah,
and then be able to search and see all the crazy shit people have said.
But that's what the dashboard in Clubhouse must look like from their end. They have to have an internal diagnostic analytic dashboard. 100%. So that's their product feature.
They were running an API they were using, I think, Whisper, OpenAI's API for talk to text. Because remember, there was a point where you could hold down on a conversation or a room and it would give you a summary. This was a very not advanced.
What was that girl's name? KB. Remember KB? What was her name? She was working on the talk to text API, and their customer was Clubhouse.
Yeah, she worked for what is it called? Yeah, they're pretty big actually now.
She doesn't work for the
Yeah, she doesn't work for them anymore.
Well, really? She knew the CEO. She was one of his personal hires.
Yeah. Assembly, that's what it was.
Assembly, yeah.
Yeah, she used to work for them.
What's she doing now? She disappeared.
I think she got a really good opportunity.
Was it Philadelphia or Nashville?
No, Pittsburgh.
Because her Instagram account always comes up. Her Instagram account always comes up, but she's not active.
Yo, I saw one of the accounts I delivered to today. I don't know enough about how KB looks. I don't want to say she's hot, but a girl that was smoking hot that looked just like KB.
I think KB sounded better than she looked. I think that's the case with a lot of people. Some people like Abby don't sound good, and they probably don't look good either.
I think Abby sounds good.
I just like teasing Abby. Continue. She's my punching bag. Monica says that I have an abuse fetish. I wonder if it's true.
Monica is fucking.
I kicked her from the room.
Second most annoying person Clubhouse. The most annoying is that Sass or whatever the fuck her name is.
Listen, Monica's technically Monica is Donald Trump's Rosie O'Donnell.
You know, I don't like to be mean to people, but when that Sass lady comes, I really can't stand her voice, dude. Oh.
Did you see? Anyways, Rosie O'Donnell was just on Instagram issuing a statement, I think, about how her daughter got arrested. But Rosie O'Donnell was so pale. Like, I think that there's going to be a lot of people dying. 2025 is going to be the last year of a lot of people.
You think?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, have you seen, what was the name you gave me, Ryan? The one, Hotez.
Either Hotez.
Yeah.
Hotez. Have you seen that?
That's the guy. That's the vaccine guy, right?
Yeah, he said that there will be 5 major viruses coming up in Trump's new administration in 2025.
Oh, God.
How can?
Yeah, look it up.
How could why would someone? First of all, let's say he somehow knew.
Because we live in Gotham.
I wouldn't say that. If he doesn't know, given his academic sort of, why would you say that?
My dear, you can do predictions.
Okay, when he says 5 new, is this okay? This is just a new virus.
Let me look it up. I have so many.
Is it so? He's not implying that it's going to be deadly or it could be advanced. He's just saying which.
Sorry, you have to pay for that. 5 big public, and then it disappears. Hold on.
Maybe that's why I said it. You need some money.
Multiple. So 5 looming disease threats that Trump's team.
I really it bothers me so much when academia or anyone that's in professional will associate anything political with their dude, you're supposed to be objective as possible. Leave the political shit out of it. Even if you think it, in this case, politics for sure could impact the path that a country goes down with regulation, with rule. But still, it's weird.
Hey, Roya.
دلم برای خیلی تنگ شده رایان رایان
I guess Rookie's making an AI video of that dude.
They just dropped Sora today.
They dropped what?
Sora, the new, well, it's not really new, but it's first time it's been available to the public. OpenAI's text-to-video generation model.
Whenever you shared with me, the post has been deleted, so I didn't see.
Really?
Me?
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh.
Say his name, Luigi Mangione.
Really? I can believe it.
Luigi Mangione. Luigi Mangione. Luigi Mangione. Luigi Mangione. Buonasera. I didn't want this for you, Luigi. I didn't want you to kill the CEO of United Healthcare. I wanted more for you, Luigi. I wanted you to be Senator Luigi, Governor Luigi. I don't know. There just wasn't enough time, Luigi. Buonasera. Now you come to me and you say you want to kill the CEO of United Healthcare. What am I going to do with you? Buonasera.
It's pretty good.
If you would have come to me, I can't even remember the last time you invited me over to your house for a cup of coffee.
You're just jealous. What am I jealous?
If you would have come to me before this personal night, this Luigi Mangione, he'd be suffering at this very moment.
You know, Luigi Mangione looked like
My ass.
my quiz.
Jesus, you should shave. God damn.
I know. I should.
You know what's funny is that his name and my name have like
Yeah, every fucking time has
so
the
many
same
of
name.
the same letters actually. I think the only letter is the N, the two N's. I have every other same letter as him.
What do you mean? Like O-N-E?
Like Luigimabio.
Oh my god, yes,
B.
last name is
Salvador.
me. Yes, the same last name as me. He's Jewish.
You don't have the same last name as Mangione?
Oh, do you know what my last name is?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you called on yourself, Ryan. Who doubts me?
Nobody, but I know your last name isn't an Italian last name if your dad is fucking Georgian.
How do you know?
You dox your own damn self. Because that's not how it works.
You could. Well, but then you're implying, and I get
What if
that.
my great grandfather was
What if they weren't
Italian?
married and she took her mother's maiden name?
Then when we
No,
ask you
hold
what
on.
your ethnicity is, you would say it's Italian.
Oh my god, he's getting angry. I'm joking. Calm down.
I'm not getting angry. I'm just making sure that I'm being clear.
I'm joking. Oh my god.
Silly bitches.
Well, at least you're happy you have a few photos now that you can look at.
Why was bitches plural there, right?
Why what?
You said bitches.
Yeah.
Bitch. Call me a bitch?
Yeah, we are jealous.
Yeah, you are jealous.
No, my dear, that's not jealousy. We're jealous about that.
I'm jealous of Abby's
You're
picture.
jealous for your boyfriend because he's not as beloved or sexy as this person. Or as brave.
She reminds me.
Who are you talking about?
She reminds me of Jessie from Breaking Bad.
I don't
This
have
girl,
saying.
it's the only white girl I've ever been, oh my god, over. His girlfriend that overdoses in like one of the seasons.
Okay, nobody cares much right now.
I've never seen that show.
That was hurtful, Abby.
I don't watch things that glorify drugs.
No, I was talking about, you don't tell me.
I didn't even watch Weeds.
Okay, we understand. You have a crush on this woman. Nobody cares.
What woman? Who are you talking about?
I'm talking to Lou.
Well, why did you respond to me after Ryan said something? I muted up.
Okay. Ryan, what were you saying about me being jealous? Because he was.
Nobody cares whether you're jealous or not, Abby.
I think you're jealous for your boyfriend.
Why would I, like, dumbass? Why would I be jealous for my boyfriend?
It's jealousy by proxy.
It's so not logical.
Your boyfriend, Lethal Force. This guy actually used Lethal Force.
Yeah, because he has a skin in the game, and this guy doesn't have children. This guy doesn't have children.
Do we know that?
I'm sure a lot of women will be offering their.
This dude is gay.
That's okay.
I knew a gay man I had a child with. I think it probably happened. I don't know. I think he maybe wanted to hide it from his parents that he was gay, so his girlfriend just don't want to shit.
No, this guy doesn't have children. You can see.
Yeah, so confident. I mean, I'd say that's probably.
No, come on. You can 98%. You can tell he's.
How old is he?
26.
that handsome.
How is he gonna get a man pregnant?
Well, I don't know.
Unless it's into trannies.
The gay men in this room seem to think that women, there might have been women raping the Wood.
No. He's not that good looking.
He's not bad looking. I don't know why they're going crazy.
Yeah, he's literally just the average Italian.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Within the Italian sphere, there's many very attractive men amongst my people.
I know, and we are close to Italy, so we're used to these type of men.
You're smiling when you say that. I heard that.
I'm not smiling. I'm putting lipstick on.
Oh, okay. I thought you said earlier you smiled a lot.
I am smiling a lot, but I'm putting lipstick on. Maybe that's why.
Liar.
I swear on my God.
I'm not saying you're not putting lipstick on. That's not what I'm saying.
No, this is
Is it black?
No, it's the color.
The girl, well, you don't hear about it, but the girl I have a crush on, that the actress, she wore black lipstick, and that very good.
I don't
think you would like any lipstick on you.
True.
I like it when a girl can pull off like the darker. Is purple a thing?
Yes, purple.
Yeah, purple's a color.
My first lipstick was from it's called Cyber. And I remember I had like a presentation, I put that on. And the teacher said, okay, I got it like an 8 out of 10, but because I had a very cool lipstick, he gave me 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that, yeah.
I was so happy.
That's totally inappropriate.
Like, I stepped in the back. Yeah, just very inappropriate. But he was like, he didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. He's an old ass man.
Oh man. Yeah, old guys never want to fuck young girls.
I don't think his dick works.
Doesn't matter.
Anyway, I know that he's not like that. He's not creepy.
Then why not just give you the 9 out of 10 and not say anything?
He obviously wanted to give me that. He was just being funny. Like, you know, not everyone is autistic, you know? Some people do it in a nicer way. Like,
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's, even if he genuinely was going about it the way you're saying, like, that's opening yourself up.
Before the woke culture.
Before what culture?
Before the woke culture.
Okay, then, yeah, I think he definitely was saying it,
I don't want to think back and he meant it in the wrong way.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying. Please don't scroll.
I believe all women. There we go.
Mom, is it true what they say about believe all women? Mom, were people being raped when you were my age, Mom?
Talking about, Adrian,